They didn't do a huge amount of training beforehand, although we were confident that they would be okay for the game, as they were. But Evo obviously took cramp with the amount of running he does up and down that line. It's no surprise. And Johnny was really just precautionary. You know, the game at that stage, I think we'd done enough. And I didn't want to tempt that last 10 minutes because I think you could see on Saturday how important the two of them are for us. No, Matt's still quite a bit away. You know, there's a game on Monday which Matt will be a part of. We need minutes in his legs. He's been out for the best part of 28 weeks, so that's quite a considerable time. So, yeah, it'll just take a little bit more time for Matt to get up to speed. Making progress. I think Martin Olsen's probably the main one which will sort of come back into contention, but other than that, the other boys are sort of touch and go at the moment, really. Still recovering. We're hopeful that we can try and get him back as quickly as possible. He's making good progress, but it certainly took longer than we hoped. Yeah, I think we've been sort of looking for a performance like that for the majority of the season. Although we've won quite a few games, but I don't think that we'd strung together as comprehensive in 90 minutes as that. So that was really pleasing, and I think everybody needed it. You know, I think the team needed it. I think the fans needed it. I certainly needed it. And I think now we can hopefully go into Saturday a lot more confident and believing in what we try to do. Yeah, they're competitive. You know, they're industrious to get about the pitch, and they've got some good young players. So yeah, they'll certainly be a test. You know, they beat Birmingham 3-0 last week at Birmingham, which is a hard place to go. So yeah, they've certainly got some character about them, and we need to make sure we're at the top of our game. I think it's hard to say. You know, I've seen them at Oakwell. You know, they were getting beat 3-2 against Nottingham Forest, and to be honest, thoroughly deserved to be winning at half time. And then get a man sent off, and that sort of changed the game against them. So, no, listen, we know what we're coming up against, but as always, I think we've got to focus on what we're good at and try and play as well as we can.